Top of the morning to you, YouTube. I'm at an ancient factory site in my hometown, and this little stream here has been basically sites of industrial revolution. It goes back like 350 years. I'm gonna poke around and see if I can pick up any bottles or river relics. And if you want to come with me, come join me. Let's go. Pretty impressive. A lot of concrete here. So this was probably all water powered at some point. It was a woolen mill, as far as I know, going back when wool was a huge thing in New England. They cleared all the land in the forest. They needed places to process all that wool. So this was a woolen mill. Then it became a woodworking place. And up farther that way, there was a dam. And behind the dam's not there anymore. It used to be called Mill Pond. I'm gonna try to make my way up that way and see if we can find any bottles or anything. But if you look down here, I'll try to zoom in. There's some crayfish. Oh, there goes one. Okay. The first thing, some type of pipe. Oh, that's heavy. Is it rusty? I don't know. Makes a funny noise. Probably won't be carrying that out. That's heavy. Probably some good scrap value though. Looks like some type of magnet or motor. It did have power at this factory. It got torn down like 10 years ago. Asbestos contamination. There's a fence around it. You can still get access down here through the stream though. Go explore some more. Okay, here's an old relic. I put my bucket in there for scale, but this looks like a geared water wheel. It's really big. It's probably 7 feet across. So imagine it would have hung from these arches somehow. I don't know if you can see over here. I'll try to zoom in, but there's ancient blocks inside that concrete wall. I don't know if they concreted over to hide it or to shore up the bank, probably, but some pretty big blocks in there. That must have been a job carrying that with horse and buggy. Okay, so come pretty long ways, a couple hundred yards. I hadn't really seen any glass yet. I'm on this little rock sandbar. Probably maybe an old Vaseline or something, but it's purple. Really pretty. It's my first keeper of the day. Wish it was whole. But coming up, there's the dam. And we're basically in a dirt canyon here. Very steep inclines on both sides. So you can see how they could build up a lot of water. And I guess there was a race that went over that way according to the old map. But there's some of the old blockage too. Still there. Alright, let's keep exploring. Alright, here's a close-up of the dam. I think it's going to be all at 25 feet high. So they could pile a lot of water, but making my way up the stream, I think maybe get some better light here. Maybe we have a sign? Nope. That's rubber. Never mind. False alarm. Alright, I'm going to keep looking. Hey, what's that? Oh! Yeah, not finding anything whole. It's all smashed up, but I'd be really lucky to find a whole bottle. But there's glass everywhere. I'll keep that purple one. Throw it in my bucket. Alright, I'll be back. It's thick. Old crock jar. Oh, it's brown on the inside. That's different. I'm on a big gravel bank. Look what I just stumbled onto. I didn't get here in time. I'm surprised all in one place. It says registered Ford bottling line, I guess, maybe. It's really pretty, really thick. And that's a shame. That might be from a different bottle, or the same maybe, I don't know. Some more writing on that. Can't make it out. Pretty color. Oh, we can see that. Alright. Rats. So I was checking this bank. It's mostly running water and everything's getting pulverized in these rock beaches, or whatever you want to call them. Rock bars. But look at this. Right next to this huge rock. Definitely gonna do a lot of... Oh no, what is that? Haha! I thought that was a cup. It appears to be a ball. So disappointing. Anybody living there? I'm gonna get attacked. Ah! That fooled me. I thought it was a whole cup or something. Okay, it appears they have found somebody's living structure. Some tents, a tin roof, a burn barrel, some rocks. I dare go over there. That's YouTube. Of course we have to go. Let's go see. Okay, so I made it to the other side. I don't know if this is some kid's fort or what. Got a roll of mesh. I don't, maybe this is just a fort. Somebody's definitely camped out here though. There's fire in the fire pit. Okay, what we got here? Huh. Nice pair of scissors. Anybody missing purple pair of scissors? Let me know. In the comments, of course. Broken. What's that say? 11/8/1934. That's cool. Some more glass. In the right spot. Just really gravelly bar. So everything's gonna get smashed. There's an interesting top. Keep that. Oh, I got some porcelain? Porcelain round? That's, I don't know what that is. Alright, we'll keep looking. Got a cream jar. And it's busted. Not sure what this is. Oh, it's porcelain. Got holes in it, maybe for carrying something? That's pretty old. I keep that. Oh, I just pissed off a deer. I was wondering if that was going to happen. It's over there snorting. But check this out. I thought this was like ivory or something, but it looks like worms or something. Made that? It almost looks like an intentional design. I'm gonna keep that. Probably gonna run into that deer again. Okay, so I'm quite a bit farther up. Mostly moving water and gravel banks. Didn't see much. But here's a recent landslide. You can see how steep these canyons are. That's got to be a 100-foot tall tree up the top. And this one didn't make it. There must have been some beavers around at some point. Keep finding small logs like this. Like that end's chewed off too. Worth pointing out, hopefully I don't get beaver fever. Some pretty flowers. I think I found the beaver dam, or former beaver dam. This is not really a good spot for a dam, so I don't think it worked out for those guys, but it appears that the ends on those are all chewed off, so they had started construction at one point. They must have moved on. And so should I. Alright, YouTube, I'm back. I was getting tired. I cut out of the river and walked back to my vehicle, but let's go over the board. So we got a modern pair of scissors. I kept finding pieces of coal. It's like a real piece of coal. Here's all the aquas. Here are the bottle tops that I found. There's the greens. What color is that? Can you tell me? I want to call it purple, but I know it's something else. Browns, clears. I really wish I could have figured out what that looked like. Hull. And this weird button or something. This one had an interesting pattern. A couple of big pieces. And there was the weird carved totem pole thingy. Almost looks like it was on purpose. And then the 1-hole bottle I found turned out to be plastic. It's squishy. So wah wah. Alright, yep, that's the board. That was my adventure for today. Thanks for coming along. I'll talk to you later. Like and subscribe.